So your calling can be as simple as one word: sing. Sing. This is what a client of mine heard about 7 years ago when I worked with her. Sometimes it was a whisper: sing, sing. But it was a persistent voice in her head. And even though it was in her head, we knew it was coming from her heart. We knew it was her soul saying she had to sing. To experience that next level of joy and fulfillment, she had to share her voice. Big concert, lots of people, there's instruments, there's voice improvisation, and the concert was brilliant. But my client, she was beaming. She was radiating joy at having shared her gift. And I was so touched, I was so happy to see her in her element, doing and living her purpose, her calling. My goal today is that everyone leave here convinced with a deep knowing that you all have a unique difference to make in the world. And even more importantly, I want you to leave knowing that you can start moving down your purpose path right now. It is your turn. And I want you to turn to the person next to you and say, "It's my turn." And I want you to do it again with feeling. It's my turn. Excellent. But really, the greatest risk in life is taking no risk at all. And at the time, it didn't seem like a big decision. It was like I was taking care of my health. I wanted to meditate. What happened when I learned to meditate was I experienced so many tremendous benefits. So I took the Transcendental Meditation course, which at the time cost $1,000. So it was a big investment. And I have to say, it's the best investment that I've ever made because it continues to pay off for me every day, twice a day when I meditate. Even to this day, I feel like I don't get sick. I might get a little, scratchy throat or runny nose, but it's nothing like before. So big boost in my immune system. The second thing physically was just more energy. And meditation is like boosting, recharging your batteries twice a day. So I had a lot more energy. And then as time went on, the emotional benefits started to become more obvious. So I felt more grounded, less angry. It wasn't like I was suppressing it. It just wasn't there. And really, I was able to kind of step back from situations. Instead of getting caught up in my emotions, I was able to kind of see them from an observer point of view. And you can, when you're more aware and you're even observing your own emotions, you have much more control over them. And the third aspect, over time, because 22 years is a long time, I started to feel more of the spiritual benefits of meditation. So just feeling like I had a place in the world and I had a life purpose and that I was guided and supported on my journey. And so that's really, in terms of the meditation, the magic of it is that it's mind, body, and spirit. It really helps on all three levels. And so as I was going through this, I thought to myself, this is amazing, like meditation's amazing, and why doesn't everybody do it? It's like the best kept secret. But it shouldn't be a secret. So they call these incidents in psychology critical incidents. When you get that big push, when something changes that's not in your control. It could be a job loss, it could be a divorce, it could be the loss of a loved one, it could be a sickness like cancer. There are times in your life where you're all of a sudden in transition mode when you didn't really think about it, you didn't plan it. It's really just the universe helping you, though. So in my case, I felt like the critical incident was really my critical opportunity. And really, it's the best thing that ever happened to me, losing my job while I was pregnant. It sounds crazy now. In hindsight, it's like easy, but it didn't feel so good at the time. So what I became very passionate about is the notion that in every adversity is a seed of greater equal opportunity. And I really feel like that we are being guided through these challenges and struggles, and they're all purposeful in some way. As I help people find the gift disguised as a struggle in their life. So I really believe that every struggle, every challenge, every roadblock and hurdle is purposeful in some way. And the quicker you can let go of the fighting and the resistance and start shifting to learning and being curious, that's when you find the gift. That's when it becomes obvious and you find the solutions and the guidance that you need. But if you're still in the resisting and fighting, and why is this happening to me, and victim, you're not going to find the blessing or the gift in the struggle. So it's like 18 books in one, 18 mini books. So what I know is that you each have a unique contribution to make in the world. And I know that you all have special gifts and talents to share. And I know that once you start taking those steps, that you'll get the feedback and the guidance that you need. And I know also that you all deserve to feel the joy and fulfillment that comes from living a purposeful life. So my friends, it is your turn. I'd like to hear it from you guys again. It's my turn. It's my turn. Well, I want them to hear it down the hall. It's my turn.